What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next Hitchhiker video, and as you can see, I am over at Bloodline. And usually when I come to clans, they tend to be my Hitchhiker clans, lower level clans. Not as many Town Hall 10s and 11s and lower heroes, things like that. But when I got over here, I was like, whoa, these guys have Town Hall 11s, Town Hall 10s, and they're getting 3 stars. So I think you guys are going to like this one. Definitely, let me go back here. Definitely a good clan. You see, they're at 180 wins, so not far from that 200 win milestone there. They do have a feeder clan called Redline, so you're going to want to apply in game. They don't have a website set up yet, but they're talking about that, so hopefully they'll get that done. Make it a little easier on applicants. But if you apply for Bloodline, they're probably going to tell you to apply on the red line, and then you'll be good to go from there. So let's look in here. Obviously, did have the one slight loss there, but a lot of wins. And again, looking at this one, I mean, almost a perfect war, essentially a perfect war. Those are Town Hall 11s on the top. Everything else 3-starred, and we're going to check some of those out. So good job to everybody at Bloodline. Let's see. The first one I want to show you is the very top one, and this is the first attack I watched, and I was like, man, this is a very common Town Hall 11 base. And this guy attacked it perfectly. He's a Town Hall 10, comes in, opens it up with a Quake spell, and he creates 2 funnels. He breaks the trash ring. Excuse me, guys. He breaks the trash ring that is designed to pull your troops to the left and right and keep them from going to that core, which is where you want them to be. So he sends in his queen with the healers on one side, then sends in his golem, some wall breakers, some wizards on the other side. He wants that eagle artillery to be focusing on that golem, sort of as a distraction there. And then up the middle is where he's going to go with his Valks. But he's very patient here. He's waiting. He's letting it develop. He's letting the archer tower that would have taken out his wall breakers get distracted. And from there, he's just waiting for the right side over there with the king and all that for enough buildings to go down where he knows his Valks aren't going to walk around the base. So there they come, right up the middle. Again, that funnel is nice and created. The Valks come in. They do get hit with a giant bomb there for the most part. Most of them do. A nice freeze on the backside. He rages them up right into that core, double rage. Just lets them start tearing through that. Just tore through that core. And now he still has his queen with the healers on her. So this is going to be a very, very high percentage 2-star. Just like I said, just perfect setup. Perfect setup. Let the Valk or the queen take care of one side. Let the king and the golems take care of the other side. And Valks right up the middle had the path for him. Had those cookie crumbs left, so they would go in. They wouldn't wrap around. And then from there, it's just about grabbing those extra percentage points, which he gets a ton of. Unfortunately, his healers do end up getting out on those Valks out front, and that puts him in a bad position to take a little bit of damage. And then right here towards the end, he also loses 1 or 2 to this air defense before it's taken down, but still holds on to that queen's ability, pops it right here at the end. Gets a few more percentage points still yet. So very nicely done by GGG. 84% 2-star on their top Town Hall 11. That's going to win you some mores, even if it comes down to percentages. So nicely done. All right, moving on down a little bit here, we'll look at a Town Hall 10 3-star, and this is Sickness. Kind of a similar style base, but what I really liked about it is these guys have this strat down. I mean, they understand how to get troops into the core of this base that is designed to keep troops out of the core of the base. I mean, that to me, that's just great. I mean, it's just awesome. Sends in the queen with the healers there, sends in a couple of hogs to take out a defense and grab that CC lure, which is going to pull them down to the bottom. Obviously, he's going to poison these up. Nice and patient on that poison, because that angle could have got a little funky on him there because of the way the queen was moving before the troops actually engaged her. Double poisons, just make sure that witch goes down, make sure everything's taken care of, and then the queen is going to get healed back up. On the right side, again, he's doing the same sort of thing here. He's created a funnel on the left side, he's let the queen sort of take out some of the trash buildings defenses and deal with the CC troops. Now on the right side with these golems, these wizards, he's going to sort of take out some buildings there and leave the path up the middle for those Valks that he's got to take care of the core of where the real threat in this base is. So here they come. You see, he did have a wall breaker fell thing on the right side, if I didn't see that right. And his golem actually didn't get in, but the angle he took on these Valks and the fact that his queen did create her part was enough. There's enough, that core is tight enough. That king's right there. The queen's there to help pull him in. Freezes on the backside, rages them up. Just perfect. Now, right here's the one thing I would change. He drops a heal right there. I would probably have double raged that core. because you'll see that he didn't have that many Valks in there. Most of them aren't actually getting that heal, and by the time they get to where they are being healed, he needs to go ahead and drop the other one because they're not really going to be standing it anymore. So I think it'd have been a better value to have left out of that, but he does have full health Valks right there. His Golem finally did get through, along with his King, a few Wizards, and they're obviously going to get the 3-star here. Just work their way through the rest of the base. Queen still has healers on there. Just a really, really nice attack by Sickness there. Very good job, man. All right. That one's a 3-star. We'll back out of this one. Check out another one. DP 12 right here. A high-level Town Hall 9 attack, which is always fun to see. See, they got high-level heroes. They have a spectrum, really. They've got set all the way from 11th, and I'm even going to show you a lower Town Hall 9 3-star. So they've got a nice spread of heroes. That's really a good thing for arranged wars, things like that. They were telling me they are going to have an arranged war this weekend, so that's a good thing. They're doing that. They're going to constantly get better when you do that stuff. It just pushes you to improve all the time. So really glad to hear they're involved in that scene. Coming in with the Golem, with the Valks, they're going to work their way through. There's the jump spell and get right onto that Queen, and obviously just going to get a huge section of this base taken out. Now, his Queen, he has not even dropped it yet, which is interesting. He just sort of let her stay on the outside here and sort of walk around on her own, which is, sometimes it works if she picks up some good defenses out there. Especially if a lot of the defenses are distracted. Like you'll see that Archer Tower goes down. Now there's really nothing hitting her right here. So that's perfect. The Hog's coming in on the top side. Very patient on those. He's got 5 more in the back that he can spin in whenever he wants to. He's got a heal down that is healing his Hogs and his Valks. So that is always a good heal when you can do double duty like that. So again, nothing really targeting the Queen. She's sort of on her own. So that was actually good usage for her. That second heal goes down, which is again getting his Hogs healed up. They're taking out that last few defenses, and once they get to this point, he knows it's over. He's got Valks up, he's got his Queen up, he's got Hogs up, his King's still up, and he's got, look at the way he just dropped some more Wizards, but he had Wizards, Hogs, he got 2 Hogs still. I think he just actually swags them out, which is pretty awesome. And a Wizard, and a Wall Breaker, and an Archer. So awesome attack by DP401. Really nicely done, man. All right, one more. Actually, I don't think I went down to a lower Town Hall 10. This is Town Hall 9. This is another Town Hall 9. Okay, this is the last one here. But I like the way he attacked this base. Look at this base, and it's a strange base. It's not one I would recommend. But these Golems just have free reign to walk way deep in there. They can tank so many defenses. It's just insane. You see he drops down his poison spells there. The second one was a little bit quick. Probably should have waited until about right now to drop that second poison, but that's okay because there's really nothing hitting the dragon. So he's relying on that poison to take out the dragon. I think it was just a little bit fast, but he'll get the job done. Finally, the Valks work their way in. Nice funnel creation there. The Queen's going to come up and get that last poke onto that dragon right there. Boom, one shot. He's done. Comes through all the giant bombs and that core trigger and all those Teslas. And again, look how everything is still distracted. He got so deep into this core. His King, his Valks, his Golems. This whole time, everything's been firing in there. And now he's going to send these Hogs in and let them sort of do cleanup duty. The King's still doing work over here. Finally pops that ability. He could have set some more Hogs in on the backside here. Finally does send one, but it's a little bit late because that King was going down. He should have dropped that immediately. Everything was targeting the King. Nothing would have focused it. But still a very, very nice attack. Hogs have just got to work their way through, grab these last few defenses. Only 2-point defense left, so not that big a deal. There was a little series of small bombs there that did some pretty hefty damage to his Hogs, which allowed them to be taken out by that cannon, but his Valks are still up. Unfortunately, they did leave that little builder hut over there, which probably made this pretty close on time. I didn't check the time at the start. His Valks are going to do some tanking, pops that Queen's ability. All defenses are dead. They just got to do a little running around now. So the cleanup wasn't as smooth as it could have been, but still a very nice attack. I like how he sent those Golems in. Really let a lot of things tank it up. But I think he was a little slow on his Hog deployment because everything was being tanked. It would have probably been better to send them in earlier. But that being said, again, essentially a perfect war. Everything 3-star that could be, minus a couple of Town Hall 11. So nice job to Bloodline. You guys check them out if you're looking for a clan. Again, you guys have a spectrum from Town Hall 11s to low Town Hall 9s. So I think they are in a real good spot. Hopefully you guys will, if you're looking for a clan, maybe they'll be a great fit and find a good home. Hope you guys at Bloodline enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.